very nice song. I remember that girl going for, is it, I don't know, it was like, you know these competitions, then she won, I forgot, Americans Got Talent, yeah, I saw her, she won, now she's producing music. DJ Cash, what do you have to say about
Talking about talent, today we are going to be having talent in the Teen Talk.
First, by the way, we are going to be talking about, do you think parents should be concentrating on the teens, their talent or the education more? What do you think, Zephyr?
They should concentrate on their talent. Because, you know, one education was I want to sing some social studies, some math, some science, neither one on the talent. One on the talent, watch those checho.
Me, I think like they should watch mostly talent because now we have a lot of doctors, teachers, everything. People are sitting home because they don't have jobs. But behind the education, they have talents. Someone can just come out and use their talent and get money with it. So even me, I said talent. We are on the same side for the first time.
Cash, what do you have to say about that?
Basically, for me talking about school talent parents. Well, I think parents should let their kids do what they feel like they want to do. You get, as long as it's productive, because but if someone wants to chase their dreams, we know motivating us, soma. That's the first thing, because schooling is key. But then talent, you get. I talent you actually no muyamba gwengo muzadde, muyambe nnyo asolo cause man. Me, I'm where I am because I'm a DJ, you get. Talent nyambi no kuwanga nsoma, so it's not school.
DJ Cash Pro.
It's fine. Branding. Anyway, guys, I talked to some parents and some kids, so like I think you guys will enjoy this part. Check it out. Hi guys, welcome to another segment of Teen Bliz, which is the Teen Talk, whereby we're going to be talking about, do you think parents should be emphasizing like the kids' talent or the education more? I'm here with a lovely lady. She's a mother of kids who play football. I think it's something common but not very easy to understand. It's very hard. So she's going to tell us if she thinks her kids should just continue with talent or better the education. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing right.
I'd like you to tell us your name and how many kids you have and their talents.
Okay, my name is Emanuela. I have 2 kids. They're dancers. One does ballet and another does contemporary dance. They like to play football, so they're in a football academy at school. Yeah.
Okay, what do you think about what I've just said? Should we be concentrating more of the talent right now or the education?
I think parents should try and strike a balance because, yes, talent can take you too far. But here in Africa, in Uganda especially, we're not there yet. We tend to be snail pests at most things. So there has to be a balance. Education is key in most cases, especially here in Africa. So most employers, should I say, not that you have to look at employment, but you have to strike a balance. If I finish school, can I fit in employment and the corporate world, or can I create something through my talent? So you have to find a balance. You should never lack. It should be a balanced situation always.
Okay, you guys have heard from this lovely mother of 2. Me, myself, I used to do ballet, but I don't know why my parents stopped taking me to school ballet. Mommy, why? But she loves her kids so much, so she has said you balance it. I hope parents out there hearing what she's saying, because this is something very important, because most parents tend to be fixed on their talent. My kid can do this, my kid can do that. Am I right?
Yes, they tend to, and other parents like to relive their days through their children. They'll make them go down paths they wish they had, and yet the kids are not really interested. So it's good to try and find out what is it that your children are interested in, and nurture their strengths and their skills in that particular talent.
Thank you very much. I loved having you here. You've told me something that most parents there should, even me myself, if I grow up and have kids, I'm going to think about that. Because even me, if I grow up, I would be like, I want my kid to be a model. It's just fixed in my head. So parents, pick something from what you said and make sure your kids are relieved. They can do what they want, but still the education is there. Don't think about yourself only. Also think about the kids. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Hi.
Hi.
What's your name and which school are you?
I'm Melissa Mwebaze. I'm in Viva College, Ginger.
Oh, that's nice. My dad lives in Jinja. Okay, like we're having a topic which is, do you think parents should concentrate more on like the kids' talent or like the education?
Talent.
Why do you say that?
Because talent, kids are more interested in what they are doing. But education, most children are just forced to go to school. A lot of money is wasted in that process. But if it's talent, the kid is interested, he or she is having fun. So, yeah,
That's nice. Thank you very much.
you're welcome. Thank you too.
Hope you pick something small for your kids, either the talent or the education. There are a lot of things that they've said. I hope you guys enjoyed what I had for you. Now let's go for number 4. DJ Soko, do you
Before we
want
go
music?
for our number 4, you guys should
You should join.
you should join us on our social media platforms. Teen Bliz on Instagram, Teen Bliz
Facebook
on
and
Facebook,
Twitter.
and of course on Twitter. Tuverayo nanga tubawa on Teen Bliz tuba tuzize kubasomesa elanga we tuba entertaining. DJ Cash Pro, take us through now.
The sniper sharpshooter. Okuba kuba target is okay.
Or the sniper sharpshooter. Hey! Shoot us with a movie. Shoot us with a movie.
And a movie Bajita Dune, it was directed by Davis Villane. I was directing a movie, Zenja Ulenyonga Mugendo Lava, a movie Yakabi. It has only 2 scenes as a green screen. Chanja Ulonyene film Uganda by a man. It is a heroic movie which was acted by Timothy
So
Karamet.
a green screen, meaning only 2 scenes.
2 scenes as a
Green
green
screen.
screen.
The rest is real life
The rest
action.
is reality.
What you take it there?
Bagambe. It was acted by Timothy Karamet, Rebecca Ferguson, and Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa acting the movies nga Aquaman,
Justice League.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say you're perfect with no filter, but we all have
Seriously?
makeup to be very
She has a filter, I don't have a filter. And that's
I expose her. She has. She has.
what
Let me
else?
stop there because I also have them. I don't want you to say that I'm the only one exposing.
Are you
so,
sure?
come next to me.
Oh.
Don't
I
feel
know.
sweet. I just felt like you needed the warmth. Anyway, tell us about the technology.
And welcome to Teen Bliz. My name is Kemi Angie and we are here for the brain power as usual, the latest technology, the most trending. I talk about what is actually coming next. And right now I'm going to be talking about something sweet.
Your dress?
Not my dress.
What?
Oh my god.
It's the first time for Cash to talk when you're doing
Yeah.
technology.
Actually, today
What
I'm going
is
to be
it
talking about
about?
No, like
motorcycle.
the way she came in with a vibe. Just started again. I'm going to talk about something. I thought you were going to talk about the dress.
Tugambe.
Anyway,
Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about a motorcycle with an airplane engine. I know most of you are surprised, but actually, which bike is this? This is a TMC Dumont bike. It was actually made by a Brazilian guy called Tazo Marcas from Brazil. This motorcycle actually has an airplane engine of the 1960s Rolls Royce.
I mean, you lost me by the time you said it has an airplane engine. Just continue.
Actually, she's actually lost. You can't even believe it. She's lost. She doesn't even know what I'm actually talking about. I'm talking about a motorcycle with an airplane engine made by Tasso Marcas from Brazil. This actually motorcycle has an engine of a 1960s Rolls Royce. Actually, it has something unique about it. It's hubless. Do you know what I mean by being
For me, you
hubless?
see my face, I'm lost, but I have to show everyone that I'm smiling. Everything is nice. Everything is smooth. Sorry, that I can't get there. Let her just continue. For those who are really smart, you understand.
Actually, this motorcycle, it has something unique. It has what they call 36-inch wheels, which are spokeless and actually clear in the center.
That's,
Not
that
not the
I
normal
understand
wheels.
very well. I understand very well. When I continue now, I'm smiling.
Yeah.
In a very encouraging way.
When you talk about the engine, you know an ordinary motorcycle has a engine and a fuel tank in front. That's the same thing this bike has. But the difference is that this one takes more space than the usual bikes.
And it's for an aeroplane.
Yeah.
I've
It's
understood.
considered impractical because of one thing. The back wheel actually is so close to the rider that even when you're riding, if you do any tiny mistake, you
bum will
forget
get
your
be on
bum bum.
fire.
Yeah, you forget your bum bum. One thing that you should know that if you're actually riding this bicycle,
Motorcycle.
motorcycle.
I've corrected her. I get a point in the technology part.
When you when you're riding this motorcycle, one thing you should know is that you're gonna ride it on a road that has no humps. Here in Uganda, almost each road has humps, so that means here you actually can't ride it from here.
Uganda, there's no way that motorcycle is coming. All of you, sorry.
One thing is that people are actually asking, how is this motorcycle able to stand in one position? Because when you see its structure, it has a very confusing structure. It has a very big engine. So people are actually surprised. How does it stand on the ground?
Even me, I'm surprised.
And actually, one thing you should know, it actually stands on the ground and it can be firm. But the one thing you should know is that when they're actually testing it out, they tested it on a road that was actually straight. So people don't know the turning possibilities, the safety it has. And most people have been like, this motorcycle should actually
let's break it down for the Ugandans. Don't think about buying it. Kubanga accident ezibela wano to be called. This time you break something you can't pay. You have to sell your what? Kidney.
I know.
I've helped you guys, you're welcome.
Anyway, that has been about the TMC motorcycle, the Dumont motorcycle. You should check it out. It actually looks futuristic, I would say, because of its concept. And I know most of you will like it, but my dear, you can't have it on Ugandan roads.
Plus, you can't afford it. Correction.
Alright, right now we're going to be premiering something sweet. I'm going to be talking
Today
about.
I stretched my bones. Don't even say it because I already know it's the premiere. I stretched my bones.
Tell us if you know it.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking.
She was stealing our notes, by the way.
And today we're actually video premiering a song called Cheche by Zuchu and
Diamond Platinum. Sorry.
Of course, you knew one person, Diamond Platinum. And actually, these two people are from Wasafi, which is actually owned by Diamond Platinum himself. In this song, if you look at it, there is the Puerto Rico theme of how these guys live, how these guys spend their time, you know, outside on the beaches, inside their houses. Even when you look at if you look at the concept itself.
Let me break it down for them. Guys, it's Wasafi. Have you heard?
And when you hear Wasafi, you know what to expect.
You know.
If you look at the video itself, you're like, oh my God, I don't want to stop watching this video. Because when you look at the colorful settings, like it brings out the different concept, the beauty of the concept. You want to watch it more and more. And when you look at Zuchu, most people are like, they were surprised because they didn't know that Zuchu was this beautiful.
Ouch, you mean?
Mama, no, it's not. Those are not my words.
I've not said anything. Let them just play the song. I break my bones. I already exercised.
Oh, okay. DJ Cash.
Should I add on
please,
something?
please,
I want to move. Hey. I told you.
Kale naye kangakole. Che.
Mobalaba.
Big up to MC Kacheche.
Guys, not forgetting our producer Shidi.
Producer Shidi, Robert in the control room, Jeff in the control room.
Everything. If not for them.
Those who have been watching, Nina, you've been watching, and
Miriam has also been watching.
we come to the end of the show. Ano wetuba tubalekeranga era twagala mubere n'ekyemisa n'ekirungi abasiba obulungi. Till next Saturday.
I hate it when Zephyr comes, it's just time to leave. I tell you, chogera yeka. Because you are still in the vibe. We are thinking they're not going to tell us.
We have number one.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have number one. And
okay, let's cut it short for you guys so that we can break more. I was Alicia Iman. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Kemi Angie, talk about yourself. I want to talk for you.
I'm Kemi Angie, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere.
I'm going to talk for my baddest, the illest DJ Cash Pro. Momulaba eno brand. DJ Cash Pro. I am DJ Cash Pro Instagram.
Oh no, DJ Cash Pro is actually the guy behind the desk.
The baddest now.
I'm Zephyr King. Instagram, Facebook, and on Twitter.
KVNG, not KING.
Bagambe. We love you so much. Till next Saturday, 11 a.m. to midday.